Hier wie Baden. I end up just speaking English in a German accent with strange Bavarianisms. Hotel 1, pretty good actually, €69. €10 breakfast, breakfast not so good. They do have underground parking, but it was full when I got here, and I managed to sweet talk the girls behind the check-in to let me park here. Chained it up. It's pretty safe. It actually feels like quite a safe town, so if you are coming back through here, which a lot of you will be going back to the UK, because it's a nice distance to get back to Calais today, to get your train or ferry or whatever. So, yeah, I suppose without further ado, let us get on the bike. Let us knock over the ashtray with my pannier Problème Volume 2. Okay, let's just get back here. And then a couple of you, someone asked about a little tour of Saarbrüken, which is where we are. Sorry about last night, by the way. I just got really hot and tired and just wanted to get going, so I didn't do an arrival video. So this is obviously the next morning, and we've got 325 miles to do to Calais. Thank you, love. Can we go down there? I'll do a little whiz round. Let's go down there. Let's just go in this lane here. I'm not sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's for English people. That is a multi-storey car park if you want to go in there, but I don't like the look of that. They told me they're trying to they tried to tell me to park in there, and I said, "Do you know who I am?" And they said no. There's also motorcycle parking here, I noticed last night. Which again, there were some nice bikes in here last night. Let's just be a prick here, shall we, and just go through here. See what happens. So this is McDonald's, and interestingly, I didn't eat there last night for like the first time ever. And there's some fairly decent shops here if you're running low on t-shirts or whatever. I think there's a Primark nearby. There's all sorts of things. And then this bit here, which we're coming up to now, is like the town square type thing, if there is such a thing. And last night it was it Monday night? It was rammed with people. Like, you couldn't even get, I could barely get a little lonely table for one. That's that little area. There's some cool bars there, pretty sure. I mean, I went to bed at like 10 or something stupid. Check we're still recording, yeah. Let's just carry on riding through the pedestrianisation. This is the thing I like about Europe. No one really gives a shit. Like in the UK, we're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's just like, look, I'm not riding like a prick, am I? I'm just cruising along at walking pace. Anyway, so I had an ice cream in there, very nice, hazelnut. There he is. Hey, hazelnut. Praline. And that's it, really. I'm sure there's some more stuff to see. I think we have to go this way now. Nice little church. That's where I took the picture on Instagram. Anyway, so for whoever it was that asked, I'm sorry I can't remember your name, you're going to university here next year, or you're studying here or something, there you go. Looks like a good place. And apparently there's a brothel down there, because I think brothelism's illegal here. And actually there was a documentary on I think it was on Channel 4 like a year or two ago, called The Mega Brothel. I think that's in Saarbrüken somewhere. I don't know the exact coordinates. I'm kind of 3 or 4 meters out. Oh, I've got a squeaky earplug. That's annoying. I've got my old intercom set up. Oh, I'll listen to some tunage later. But yeah, it's actually a really nice little town. I was a bit worried about it. I thought, oh, I don't know. I don't normally go for staying in. I don't normally go for staying in towns when I'm on tour, because it's just harder to find decent, safe parking. But I feel pretty safe about this town. I don't know about, I mean, I'm sure there's some shitty areas, there always isn't there, but one night, I chained it up as well. That's probably cost me about 50 quid in extra fuel, the massive Oxford Monster chain that I've got, which is actually unbalancing the bike because it's so heavy. Let's put the dick lights on, just because I think it looks cool. No other reason than that. Well, actually, it's better visibility, especially when filtraging. So 4 hours, 18 minutes of solid riding, no stops included in that, obviously. My train, which I booked this morning for the handsome fee of 85 bloody pounds, is at 5 o'clock. Over the bridge, downtown. I think that's where I drew some blood. Classic. Love a bit of Chili's. Those Blood Sugar Sex Magic was the kind of album of my memorable youth. Anyway, it's going back a while now. Right, down here, left, back onto the auto route. I'm not gonna fuck around in any mountains trying to find good roads. I've had a good time. I've had a good trip. It's been some amazing roads, so I just want to get on it now. Get on it like a car bonnet. Oh. Green, 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 green machine. BMW. Everyone loves BMWs out here. I've seen some really nice old German cars. I've seen a couple of Z1s. Some really nice old Porsches. Yeah. But I suppose Germany does make the best cars, doesn't it? I mean, you could put Italy in there for beautiful cars. So arrival 2:38. Yeah, English. I should just ride through. Ciao. See, everyone loves the BMW. They're proud. I was speaking to some guy in for services yesterday. Just some old fat bloke who was a bit weird, and I couldn't speak a word of English, German. Well, I can say "Ich habe einen Currywurst" or "Ich habe einen Hund," which is "I have a dog," but it's not really a particularly useful phrase unless you're trying to check into a hotel and you do actually have a dog. But that's about it. And he was like babbling away, and we were kind of doing charades, and he was pointing at the engine block, going, "Oh, made in Munich. It's made in Munich." And the other bits assembled elsewhere. And anyway, he was just proud of it. It's just like, yeah, nice, I understand. It's nice to be proud of your country. And then he got this map out that he must have had for about 50 years, and it had in like highlighter and loads of notes on. I don't know if he was actually a rider or what, but in this map he'd highlighted loads of areas for like good things and like got little notes. I couldn't read them because I'm not German, but he was pointing me loads of stuff. Ah, Hitler's house. Hitler's house. Which actually, apparently, I learnt from him, was in, I keep calling it Brown Eye, which is in Switzerland near Mattighofen. Not Switzerland, Austria, which is near Mattighofen. And that's actually where stayed. That's where I stayed the night before. And if I'd known Hitler lived there, I would have gone and taken some selfies or whatever. Or set myself on fire.